Hi there. What I thought I'd do today is just show you what I carry in my firebox that I carry out with me. This is the box that I carry. It may look funny, but I actually picked it up at the local thrift store for 69 cents, and it works out really well. It's a metal tin. It's just the right size for what I need, and it holds everything that I want in it. So I'll show you. One thing I have in here, this is my magnifying glass. I keep it inside of its own tin. This is just a pellet tin for a pellet gun that I got. It's nice, the lid screws on and it's all metal, so it protects it. Then inside of that, I keep it wrapped up in a piece of cloth just to keep it from getting scratched. And I also have a piece of tape going around the outside of it to protect the edges of it. So that's one thing I have in there. Now obviously, I carry a lighter in there. I like the wick kind, they seem to be pretty reliable. The one thing I did though was I popped off the top and took off the safety on there, because especially if you're cold or wet and you're trying to light this, it's a lot easier without that child safety lock on there. This is a wet fire starting tinder. This is really nice, and it really takes to a lot of things like a ferro rod, your lighter, whatever. And you don't need to use this whole block either, you can just use a small piece of it. Have some, here's my steel for my flint and steel. Here's my piece of flint. Here's an extra ferro rod. If you've seen, I have a holder on my knife sheath that I carry a ferro rod, and I carry an extra one in here. And then I also carry some pieces, here are some little pieces of chaga that I carry, I just throw in there. There's also a piece of charred horsehoof fungus that I carry in there. Here's a piece of fat wood I keep in there for shaving down. This is just one of those, just from the camping department, like at Walmart or Kmart. Basically it's just compressed cardboard, but it's really nice when you can break it apart, and it's very fibrous to use as tinder material. Here's a piece of charred Lampwick. It is kind of hard to hit it with your flint and steel to get a spark on there, but if you do get a spark on there, it will glow, and you can use this to start a fire. Inside of here, this is just a piece of masking tape. What I did was I got one of those magnesium blocks that some of those fire starters come on, and basically I just scraped it down onto this piece of tape and then just folded it over. It has the magnesium shavings inside of here. And then I also carry this fire starter here. It's kind of like the cardboard one, except it's a little nicer and it burns a little longer. I think it's called the Micro Inferno. I'm not sure about the name of it, I can't remember now, it's been in here for a little while. But basically it's the same thing. Once you break this open, it breaks open into a whole bunch of little fibers that you can light with your ferro rod or your lighter or whatever. And then, besides that, I always carry with me my char tin. So inside of that, I have my charred cotton material, just an old t-shirt. I have some charred cattail here. And then I also have a piece of charred punkwood. Any of these things will take a spark from your flint and steel, or with the magnifying glass with solar ignition. So basically, that's what I carry with me. This is my main fire kit. I have a couple of backup things in here. Like the wet fire, I wouldn't normally want to start a fire with that, but if I had to, that's what I would use. But I would try some of the other ways. I especially like to get out and practice with different things. So basically I'd only use a cigarette lighter if I really had to, but couldn't get it going any other way. But for the most part I use my flint and steel, or my ferro rod, or my magnifying glass, something like that, just to keep myself in practice. So there you go, that's what I carry in my kit. I just thought I'd share that with you.